Welcome back to Houston Happens. October, as you know, is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And joining us to share her brave story, hoping to inspire others, is survivor and a friend of mine, Maria Barrios. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm really proud of you because I saw a post on Instagram. You and I have known each other for a long time. She's an incredible dancer. I took dance classes with you, and I didn't know you had gone through this. And then I reached out to you, and I was like, I'm so proud of you. So tell me a little bit about your journey.
Yes, it was an 8-year journey, actually, and I can't stress enough how small it always starts.
Yeah.
You know, the abuse and the mental and emotional effects are long-lasting for a long time, even after they're gone. And eventually it escalated to waterboarding. And that's something that we hear about happening overseas as a torture tactic, but we don't realize that it's happening here in homes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and you know, a lot of women, myself included, one of the many reasons that we don't want to leave is because we fear being left with nothing.
Right.
And at one point I was left with nothing. I mean, no car, he took my car. I was almost forced out of my home. I had no money in the bank. And we all live these lifestyles where on the outside we appear like we have it together. But you know, nobody knew that at one point I was scrounging up change in my couch cushions just to get dog food for my dogs.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and I think it's really important that people know that there's a lot of resources out there, a lot of local resources. So one of the organizations that I actually got involved with was Aid to the Victims of Domestic Abuse. It's local and it's here in Houston.
Yeah.
They help with a multitude of things, one of them being help with getting protection orders, any legal assistance that you need, you know, funding. Legal fees are a very big part of leaving the situation. Of course, in my case, when you have nothing, you know, how do you even afford to leave somebody? How do you afford to go to court? How do you afford to try to get the right protection in place?
Right.
So there's definitely more resources, but they are one of the organizations that definitely saved me. I also had a great support system with my family. You know, my parents really jumped in, tried to help wherever that they could. I know that there's a lot of people who don't have that family support system, but there's always going to be somebody in your life that you can reach out to, even if it might come from the most craziest corner of your life.
Right.
But there's always somebody that's going to listen.
When was the moment you decided, I have to leave?
I was actually at a work event, and I always wear long sleeves just out of habit. And in this situation, we were actually hosting an event with an actor. His name is Jeremy Renner, and I had rolled up my sleeves. And I had bruises all over my arms, and I guess it had become so normal that I didn't even think about it. And somebody of this magnitude pulls me to the side and says, what's it going to take for you to leave? And so I started noticing that if somebody like that and people at work were noticing, you know, it was time.
Now, do you have a protection order? Are you safe now, or does it haunt you still?
It definitely haunts me. You know, a lot of things that I went through afterwards, especially with the specific abuse that I endured, was fear of water, things like that. I currently do not have a protective order, but I am safe.
Okay.
I wake up every day in a better place because I'm not in that situation. Obviously, it's very hard to rebuild your life from square one, but I am glad that I don't have to wake up and fear, you know, abuse in my home anymore.
So the fear of water, are you in therapy or what?
I did a lot of therapy. It took quite some time actually for me to begin showering again.
Gosh, Maria.
Yes, so your self-esteem also starts kind of to dwindle when, you know, you're wiping yourself down with a rag because you don't want to feel water on your face anymore.
Oh my gosh.
And I know that there's a lot of things, you know, there's no more severe form of abuse in my personal opinion. Abuse is abuse.
Right.
So it doesn't mean that anything less is anything less. Everybody goes through something torturous, and the effects are long-lasting.
They really are, and they stick with you, and you want to break the cycle so you don't date someone else that is abusive, because that can happen, and I've been there too. It's breaking that cycle. For all of the women watching, even men, what would you say to them?
I would say, you know, we place a lot of focus really on teaching women to get out of these relationships, but I think one mission that we should find is raising better men and educating men on the effects, you know, that happen to women, because a lot of times these men, they're in homes at a young age and they see it. So when they become older, they start doing it. So I think just really trying to educate men more on the cycles of domestic abuse and raising better men.
I really like that. Again, let's show the screen. If you or someone you know is going through this. You are not alone, and I really appreciate you bringing that up and that you were able to go to this and use it as a resource. And you can use it as a resource too, and it's anonymous, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's really important because a lot of us are scared to go there because we're afraid that they're going to find out our abuser. So we'll have this also posted over on our website, cw39.com. Maria, I am so proud of you.
Thank you
for your strength, and I'm glad that you're safe and you're slowly rebuilding. And I'll always be here in your corner. So thank you
so much.
No,
That
I'm
means a
really
lot.
proud of you. You'll have
Thank
to
you.
come back on the show. Again, you're not alone, and we will have resources, and we're always here to support you and to guide you.